Hey, what's up everyone? Today was day 4 of the 2021 Funkon Summer Convention Funko Pop exclusive reveals. And there were a few nice surprises today that we hadn't seen before on Fun TV, and we'll get to those in a second. But several people have asked, where do you actually get these pops? So if you're new to collecting Funko Pops, the convention exclusives work like this. Funko announces them, and in prior years, some were sold at their booth at the actual convention with official convention stickers on them. But since San Diego Comic-Con isn't going on, it's all going to be virtual on their website. So the ones that would usually be sold in person at the booth will be on the website, but most of them are also shared with a retailer. So for example, Hot Topic will get some of these, and you'll be able to purchase it from Hot Topic's website and also from their stores. Now there hasn't been any official word of which pops go to where, but as the con gets closer, Funko will let us know what retailers get what. So don't worry about that too much. You can't pre-order them anyway. Just know that a couple of days before, or maybe even the night before, Funko will announce who gets what. Of course, there's leaks out there, but they're not always accurate. And it doesn't really matter to know like this early anyway, because you can't pre-order. Alright, now on to the reveals. First up, from The Simpsons, it's Homer as a belly dancer. This is a must-have for me. I'm loving all the new Simpsons pops. And this was a very memorable episode. It's way back from 1990, where Homer goes to a bachelor party and he's dancing with Princess Cashmere. Now, I haven't seen this episode in a very long time, but I recognize Princess Cashmere's clothes. But I can't remember if Homer actually wears this in that episode, or if it's from like a different one that I haven't seen. If you remember, refresh my memory. But I love this pop. The veil in front of the face looks really nice. I wonder if the fabric coming off of the hat is also done in translucent plastic. I hope so. But yeah, it looks really nice. That said, I think I would have preferred them just make Princess Cashmere and just have the belly dancer as one of the characters instead of another Homer. I would have loved that a lot more, but still, I really like this pop. And another very nice Loungefly mini backpack. And this time they have the actual Funko Pop aesthetic on the characters, C-3PO and R2-D2. Overall, the design on this is cool. But if you have a dirty mind like me, the Loungefly backpacks with two characters like this always look like one of them, the one in the back, C-3PO, is giving it to the one in the front. But that's just me because I have a dirty mind. And let's be honest, pretty sure that R2-D2 is the dom in that relationship. But anyway, I like the Starfield on the black. I love that it's gold pleather instead of yellow. I think the gold looks nice. And overall, these colors contrast really well. I don't know if I'm just a sucker for Disney lately, but I really like this Three Musketeers Mickey. I have the Donald, so I have to add this one. I really liked the Three Musketeers as a kid, and I think the pops came out really good. So I'm definitely adding this one. And I'm guessing that we're going to get Goofy at the New York Comic Con, or whatever's going to take place of the New York Comic Con. They're also making a director's 2-pack of the Russo brothers. Now, there's no way I would ever recognize these outside of the box. I think the Russo brothers are great directors. Definitely the best directors to ever direct a Marvel movie. Theirs are amongst the best. And after looking at pictures of them, they could have made one a little slightly taller than the other. Maybe made them look a little bit more like each other, but they're good enough. Because these are pops that are definitely going to be left in the box. Because if you look at that top right corner, these are limited to 2,000 pieces. Super low, super rare. The rarest piece of the con. And I don't mind that. This is the perfect set of pops to make this rare. Because, it's not like they're taking some beloved character that everybody wants and making it 2,000 pieces. These are niche pops for the most hardcore of fans. And I'm not talking about just hardcore fans of movies or directors. These are hardcore fans of Marvel movies specifically, enough to want the actual directors of them. So perfect choice for a very limited item. So I was just at Disneyland and did go on the Small World ride. And the whole time I was on it, with the music going and the little animatronics dancing around, I just kept thinking, man, this would make a great set for like a murder or something crazy, or like somebody losing their sanity, because there's just something extremely off-putting about that ride. Even the kids, I'd look down at them and they were just kind of like staring blankly because it's just weird. But I still liked it because I like weird things. But yeah, very off-putting ride. And I'm not really collecting the Small World Pops. But as someone that has Mexican ancestry, I really want this one. Funko is coming out with a lot of really cool Mexican-themed Pops. And I want this for that collection. And she looks really good. It's not like stereotypy or insensitive or anything. It just looks nice. Although I did see somebody make a comment that cracked me up. They said, I thought that was La India Maria. And honestly, it does look like La India Maria. And am I remembering things wrong? Or didn't at one point, the Small World ride, one of the characters representing Mexico, wasn't it a guy, like with a big sombrero, literally choking a chicken? Like he was choking his chicken. But then they removed that, of course. Let me know if I'm remembering that wrong. Or if I'm confusing that with something else. And another Loungefly backpack. This time it's Nightmare Before Christmas themed. And it is a mini backpack. Lots of backpacks this time. And it makes me happy to see that one of Funko's non-pop products is a hit. I know the sodas are popular, but I think that's because they all have chases. And there's a little bit of a gambling aspect to that. They're nice, but I think if the Funko sodas didn't have chases, they wouldn't be as popular. But the Loungefly backpacks, I'm starting to see all over the place. And this isn't a product that competes with the Pops. Something completely different. Even though sometimes they have the Pop aesthetic, like the C-3PO and R2-D2 one, and this Nightmare Before Christmas one. That's definitely the Pop design on Jack and Zero there. I like that it has a zipper pull with the vampire teddy bear. I like the gray details like Zero's house. And it glows in the dark. That is just awesome. I can see people using this to go trick-or-treating with, have the most stylish trick-or-treat bag on the block. They're also making a Danger Mouse. Looks about as perfect as Danger Mouse can look. But I wish Funko would bring back the convention exclusive chases. They've done it before, very, very rarely, but it would be nice, especially on a figure like this, which might not be the most popular character. I don't see this one selling out instantly. I mean, it will sell out, but not instantly. Might be one of the consolation prize Pops for a lot of people once they miss out on everything they want. You know, and they'll just end up buying at least one of whatever's left over to have one from the convention. I can see that happening with Danger Mouse. But let's look at this soda. How cool is that Devil Chase? Basically the same thing, just red. And maybe they can switch up the eyebrows to make it look angry. But what really makes it look cool are the horns and the tail. To me, it's a missed opportunity not to include a chase with this figure. Because the chase is really cool. And they probably could make triple of what they normally would have made. And it still would have sold out. Because everyone would want a convention exclusive chase figure. From Transformers, they're making Shockwave. And I don't have much to say about it. Except for that I think it looks really cool. Maybe one of my favorite Transformers Pops. Even though I don't collect them. This one's pretty awesome. I like the translucent pieces for the hand and whatever that is. A blaster or whatever. I didn't play with Transformers as a kid. Because honestly, I think my parents thought I was maybe like too dumb for Transformers. Because they are a little tricky to transform. They probably would have thought, look, we can't get the boy Transformers because it's just going to turn into us transforming it for him. Because I don't think he's bright enough for these. But I do think this is cool. And I wonder if that black hosing off that blaster arm is done in a little softer vinyl. That would be a nice touch. The eye looks metallic. And so do those little antenna things. Nice details all around on this one. And lastly, it's the wardrobe from Beauty and the Beast. And not gonna lie, this thing is pretty creepy and terrifying looking to me. Not sure if it's the mouth, the sculpting that's supposed to look like the hair, the fact that this thing watches you undress, pretty much, or how like one of the doors is swinging open, making it look like she's undressing too, and she kind of looks like an old lady. I don't know what it is, but it's a little creepy to me. Maybe it's just the Pop sculpt that makes it look that way. I wonder if she looks less creepy like in other collectibles. Nope. This is a jewelry box. And no, it's more creepy. Like, holy shit. This might be one of the first times that the solid black eyes of a Funko Pop make it look less creepy. Because look at that face. And oh my god. Look at that. Can you imagine like being asleep and you wake up to the wardrobe going, "You want to change your pajamas?" And here she is from the animation. Not as bad. But yeah, after looking at the animation and this pop, it's very accurate and the sculpt is impressive. When I call it creepy and terrifying, I don't mean that it's not well done. The sculptor did do a great job on this, especially with all the drawers, the door open. How the door that's closed is a little off kilter, making it seem more alive. It is very nicely done. And if you have a Beauty and the Beast collection, I would imagine that this is a must-have. Alright guys, that was day 4 of the Funkon Funko Pop exclusive reveals and Loungefly backpacks. Let me know what your favorites from this day were. I have several that I want now, like the Belly Dancer Homer, Mickey Mouse, Small World Mexico, might pick up Danger Mouse, and of course, if I could get them, the Russo brothers, but that's going to be for the straight up lottery winners. I can't imagine those making it out to the general public. Not sure if there's going to be more reveals tomorrow. Funko usually says stay tuned for more reveals tomorrow, but they didn't this time. And most cons, as far as I can remember, it's usually about 4 days of reveals. So that might be it. There might be a surprise announcement of 1 or 2 things, but maybe not a whole day of reveals. So let me know in the comments below, what is your number 1 want from all 4 days? Alright guys, thanks for watching and take it easy.
Funko-shop.